So I once asked that after you've left, what will be left? So that's a pointer to what I'm speaking on today. It's Living Ideals with me, Ola OMOSEBI. Yes, so last week I did mention that today I'm wrapping it off on the big models, the business ideas generation models. Yeah, it's taking quite a while. Let's go on to some other series from next week. Yeah. So in rounding it off, I'm speaking on D today, D of Mr. Niger D, characteristics of living things. And it's so important, it's so key that if any of these other ones fail or are failing, this eventually happens. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so before I go in there deep, let me remind you all the previous editions of Living Ideals of my series are available on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook fan page, Ola OMOSEBI, and even on my Instagram TV recently, Ola OMOSEBI. Please like, share, query my thoughts, subscribe, and be part of what I'm doing. Thanks in advance. So today we speak of the one we don't like to talk about, death. Death is so key, is so important. It doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing that we attach to it or satanic or demonic. It is a constant. Change is inevitably constant. Death is inevitably certain. So why don't you make the most of it? In fact, even while you don't pray for it to happen to you or to your loved ones, you should plan for it, you should prepare for it. Listen to me, and I say this with all sense of responsibility and humanity. There are opportunities around the fact that human beings die every day. We don't plan for it, we don't pray for it, we don't wish it, but people die every day. People depart from this life every day. There are business opportunities. Long ago, it was folks that were being punished, that were pushed to have anything to do with the dead and sort out all those things that have to do with the dead. But over time, that has changed. You have the likes of the undertakers and the rest of them. I'm talking about companies and businesses that have evolved, that were able to see the opportunities and take advantage of them, saying that, look, you, your loved ones, your great-grandmom, your great-granddad, you don't want to have anything to do with the dead, we will handle them for you. And they take them over and do all those things, preparations and processes, all the way to the lining, and laying them to rest and all that. They take care of all of that. So there are opportunities there, and they've created and generated wealth of opportunities for even the man, the woman who makes flowers, who creates the wreaths, the gong man, those who make music. Some of those opportunities are around medical services, some are around ceremonial services, traditional practices, cultural beliefs, and so there's so many business opportunities that you can look out for there. But you see, that's on one hand, looking at opportunities that can be generated from the fact that people die anyway, a constant. But then the other angle I want you to look out for, which is crucial, is that after you've left, what will be left? Are you going to leave poverty behind? Are you going to leave prosperity behind? Recall the account of that one of those sons of the prophets in the Bible that died and left huge debt behind for the wife and the sons. It was so bad that the sons were going to be taken the following day, they were about to be taken to become slaves to the creditors so that they can serve out time to pay off the debts that their late dad left behind. If not for a divine intervention that rescued them out, that turned their situations around. So, what are you living behind? Prosperity or poverty? But look at it. There are several folks who have left prosperities behind from their works, books they've written, artworks they've made before they died, and arts, music, and so on and so forth, that their generations after them are profiting and benefiting from royalties paid from those works that they have left behind, and so on and so forth. The opportunities. A friend recently, a few years ago, created an condolence register. Yeah, so you don't need to have people flying and traveling from all over the place to come and sign condolence registers or pay tributes at the residence of the deceased. They can do so online with pictures, with videos, with music, and so on and so forth. Now, enough said. So look at it very well. Living ideals, like I always say, a better you awaits your own permission for expression. Be better, be the best, and stay blessed.